Common mistakes and bad habits. By now you have a basic idea of what good and bad body language involves. In the following scenes, we'll look at some common mistakes and bad habits which are definite no-nos in front of guests. Have a look at the following clip and write down the mistakes you spot. You should get 8. Now let's rewind and see if you spotted all of them. Firstly, the waiter was texting front of house, and while the guests were seeking his attention. Unacceptable. It's best to keep your cell phone back of house, in your locker, and out of the guest's view. The next mistake was that the waiter was biting his nails. This is a bad habit and looks unprofessional and is also unhygienic. There is a lot of dirt under fingernails. Remember, you will be touching the guests' plates, cutlery, and glasses with those hands that have been in your mouth. Here, you would have also noticed that the waiter was constantly touching his face and hair. This type of fidgeting makes you look uncomfortable and unconfident. Rather, keep your arms in front of you or to your sides. In this instance, the waiter also chewed on his pen while taking the order, which is highly unappetizing for the guest. He was also looking at his watch, making the guest feel like he had somewhere better to be. The next mistake was obvious. The waiter loudly blew his nose in front of the guest. The sights and sounds of a sneeze are definitely not something you want the guest to experience. Except for the nose blowing, the waiter also coughed towards the guest, which is rude and unhealthy. If you absolutely must sneeze or cough, step away from the guest and cover your mouth with your upper arm. Over here, the waiter was also picking at his underwear. This might be something you do without realizing it, but make a huge effort to stop. It will also help if you make sure that your underwear fits well and is comfortable. Lastly, you surely must have noticed the waiter picking his nose. This is obviously considered bad manners and highly unappetizing for the guest.